Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hello everyone. Hi, thank you for joining this live in the talk show with me Mulia Rahman as the host. And I hope you are happy guys and have a good day so far. Today I have a great opportunity um, to talk with one of the students of University of Siliwangi, and he is the one outstanding student who has made a research about English education. And please welcome Aditya, Fathi, Farhat.
Hello, hello. Thank you for inviting me. It's an honor to be here.
Yes, Aditya. It's an honor to invite you and talk with you. Um, Before we go to the topic, I have a question for you. How is your day? Are you doing something or just enjoy your time with your family?
Well, I'm doing great, and yes, I'm enjoying my time with my family, like watching YouTube and chit chat. And yes, I'm doing a research on why math people are having hard time on learning foreign language and why language people are having hard time on learning math. It's a complicated research, actually.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Um, that's interesting. And I hope the research goes well as your previous research. Talking about your research about English education, um, how could English become an international language?
Well, English became global language for many reasons, but mainly it's because the British Empire had spread English through its colonies and geopolitical dominance. Commerce, science, technology, diplomacy, art, and formal education, all of them distributed into English, becoming the first truly global language. English also facilitated worldwide international communication. You can see it on United Nations conference in New York. Everything based on English language, and also don't need to look it too far. You can see it on your TV, phone application like YouTube Play Store, or on your PC, and etc. That's why English become global language.
Oh yeah, that's why English become a global language, and it seems very important to us to learn English language. Um, what do you think? How important English to be learned?
Well, it's very important, like very important. It has many benefits that people might regret if not learning it. Let's start from communication. Let's start from Facebook, Instagram, or maybe the trending one is TikTok, right? If you want to talk with foreigners, what language will you use besides their native language or English? And what if you don't know their native language? English opens access to worldwide communication, and I'll mention it one by one. Not just communication, but other stuff too. I'll mention it. Like first thing first is study. When you are learning something, you need a reference. You need source and many scientific books and journal. Most most journal that came out from foreign language are written in English. It's because it came from Europe, British, US, or probably the writers want people to understand his journals. But not every book and journal has its translator. So yeah, it's best to learn English. The second one is job. As we know, jobs are available worldwide. I mean, it's not wrong to work in Indonesia, but For people who seeks a bigger opportunities, English learning English could help them find bigger job and with bigger pay outside their countries. But because they'll need it during the interview, they need English during the interview, during work, during when talking with office mates, etc. And also, English can be used for survival when you are working in a foreign country. And the last is entertainment. Right now, we have internet, like we are using it right now in Instagram. We have YouTube, we have satellite TVs, and most of the shows, the videos inside it are using English language with intention that people worldwide could understand the jokes or what people in the TV are saying. We can just wait for subtitles and dub people say, but for some people who wanted to watch it live and join the live chat, English is very important. For that reason, English is very important in today's world.
All right. Well, so many benefits that we can get from learning English, whether it's from communication, study, and also entertainment. Um, Many good quality of journal or the content is from English language. So English is so important, right?
Correct, exactly.
Yeah. But I heard the issue that English is removed from Indonesian elementary school curriculum. What about that issue? What do you think?
I am aware about it and very disappointed. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Elementary school is in Indonesian language is sekolah dasar. If we separated it word per word, school means it means school and basic. Sekolah means school, basic. Dasar means basic, which means elementary school is basically where kids learn about basic stuff. And now English is an international language. Government removed English from elementary school. Doesn't I knowing that I question myself that doesn't that mean if they remove English, they remove one of the basic skills that should have been learned to open those kids' eyes to this worldwide communication? I mean, it's basic knowledge. Basic knowledge should be taught earlier, and that means English should be taught earlier also. It's important. And I'm sad that it could ruin our future generations, especially these days. Most stuff are written in English and spoken in the English language, and education is not really affordable. Education itself is already expensive, as I can say. And now you can imagine how expensive it is to afford private course just to learn English that they removed from elementary school.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's very important, and it will best if we can taught English earlier. Um, and should we get back the English to the curriculum, or should we modify the curriculum to add back the English lesson to the elementary school?
Well, yes, we need to modify and add back English to school because English is the bridge for students to see this wide world actually. English is for everybody that is willing to learn it. Without it, the opportunities to find jobs, scholarships, and maybe soulmates from foreign country would be shut down. I just hope that the government add English back to Indonesian curriculum.
Yeah, I hope so. What about some people see the English is the threat for local culture? What do you think about that?
English is not a threat for local culture. I repeat, English is not a threat for local culture. In fact, it's the bridge for us to introduce our culture to foreigners. And talking about that, someone once asked me about, is English a threat for their sense of nationalism? I was a bit surprised because I can't agree nor disagree, since it depends on the person. People have different experience in their life. Sometimes they trust the government, sometimes they got disappointed by them, which reduce their sense of nationality. But English is not a threat for sense of nationalism. The answer is no. I mean, my friends who learn foreign language like I do, and they went to foreign language, they are still proud being an Indonesian. They feel like they represent Indonesians whole, and they even introduce their culture. So I don't think English reduces your sense of nationalism.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more with you. I'm so agree. Um, and English is become the media for us to introduce our local culture to international, such as, for example, batik in the event, and yeah, and wayang maybe.
Well, not just batik, wayang, kudag. I mean, like, there's so many things. Indonesia have so many stuff from many cultures. Like, it's just endless to for us to introduce them. Like, there's just so many. Was it 1,000 cultures? I forgot. There are just so many. Can you imagine how we need to introduce them as a whole? Yeah, it's just hard.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's why English is important to us. And I checked the time that it's have been 15 minutes, and I think the time is up. Let's go to the closing. Please state your
Ah,
closing statement.
all right. Well, as I said before, English is not a threat. It's a key to open countless opportunities, knowledge, and entertainment. I learned English for fun, but in return, it gave me chances to find new friends that helps me in my research. So if I can do it, why others can't? It's just about access and their will.
All right, thank you, Aditya. Thank you for join and talk with us, and thank you for the viewer. Thank you so much once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. See you later. Assalamualaikum.
See you.